Yo. Oh, hey. Funny seeing you here. Welcome in, everybody. Hopefully everyone's having a wonderful Monday. Hopefully you don't have a case of the Mondays. Eagles fan EJ. Mito. Red Combs. What's going on, Hurt Locker? Goblins, bro, they are real. They might be. Welcome in, everybody. Last few clicks as I get the stream rocking, and let's go. So I guess I should show you guys. So I played, it's one of those times I got like 20 minutes or a half hour. Forget what I think I put the kids to bed. So I got half hour, 45 minutes, maybe I'll play something like that, whatever. I went out and did some stuff. So, yeah, I was out farming. I forget exactly where it is. I'll show you the clip here in a second, though. But look at that. Look at that thing. That's got to be worth something. Yeah, Bib's like, sure, hero editor. Hero editor. Hero editor. So I should be able to get something for that. I didn't trade it yet. Obviously, I didn't really find. That's like this shield is probably worth a little bit too here. Obviously, it's like a really good Pally Spirit base, but I got to show the clip because Bib's not going to believe me. Was it right? Did this one? No, that was while I'm streaming. Wait, where would it be? It should be right there. Uh-oh, did I not clip it? Oh boy, I'm about to get roasted. Oh, there it is. I started at the top instead of the bottom. So it's right here. The tower. My jam right here. So at some point here, I take out right off that ghost right there. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. See, proof. Nobody could fake a video. Am I right? Testing out a new headset or something? No, I just had like a half hour to play. I was like, eh. No, it's just solo online. Just running some counters, trying to get some stuff AI generated. It could be. There's no way to. Oh yeah. Why am I in a normal game right now? So nothing crazy here, but this is probably the best thing. I'm gonna do a giveaway. I'm just gonna drop this stuff in the game, and then I'm just gonna tell you guys the password. I'm gonna wait like 60 seconds. Whoever can join and get the stuff can get it. Now, I have several just in case you don't have any base at all for an insight. These are not great bases. Well, 4-socketed scythe. You could use that for a self-infinity, I guess, actually. If you need a 3-socketed crystal sword, you haven't been able to find one to make a crescent moon. Another pretty good base for a spirit. There's a 35 res curse there. There's a 44 res curse there. And whatever this is. So I'm just going to give that stuff away. The game name is FFF5, and the password is the letter 5. FFF5, and the password's 5. So nothing crazy, but just in case, I'll just give you a quick second here. I forget in normal, I don't think you can. Let me Google machine something real quick too. So yeah, 3 Fs and a 5 with a password of 5. If anybody wants to grab any of that, I'm sure the 44 res Pally Spirit base is actually worth something, but I don't feel like looking into it. What is the earliest point in the game where and yeah, if nobody wants it, I'm just looking something up real quick. If nobody wants it, then yeah, I'll probably just go the Pally Spirits. I'll definitely just go drop in some random game, but because those are definitely not the easiest to find. So I was looking what the earliest you can shop a lower res wand is. Act 5, it says. But there's hardly any of them. That's disappointing. We'll have to go to Nightmare. Solid GC. Yeah, the GC is crazy there. It's going to sell for sure. All right, I'll just grab these. One of these ones. Most people maybe they aren't. I don't know. Maybe you want the crystal sword. We'll give you a second. Then I'm just gonna go to a random game. I'll look for a normal game and give them, Daddy just got a cold Sunday. Congrats, Diesel. Congratulations. Hit the like button for a lem. I could totally go for a lem. How much is it worth? Talking about that. Someone said jobber. What is that? I don't know for sure. I'm super bad at valuing things. So I would have to, yeah. I would have to look it up, right? He just grabbed a quick superior skithy. I think that one was actually cool, wasn't it? That was a superior ethereal one. Sometimes people want the ethereal for the show, and technically has less requirements. So let's just find a normal game and give these away to somebody. Huh? Actually, let's just go with what hell difficulty? Is there someone playing through the game right now? Act 5 Anya. Find a game with a pally in there. Paladin. Couple of them. Oh, the other pally dipped out. Got his golden footsteps going on. In one quick second of the answer. Wish it was cross-platform. Yeah, that is a thing. That it's, I don't know that they'd ever be able to do that in the future, but it would be legendary if they could. Just legendary. And nobody said nothing. Let me check one of the other games. Just try. See, this is why a lot of times I don't do giveaways and stuff, because like a 44 res first shield, like that's sick. Like there's got to be people looking for them, but giving them away is hard enough, let alone trying to trade them. You know what I mean? Warlock. There's a pet. Oh, this is normal. Not to mention there's almost no pallies anywhere. All warlocks and sorceresses. Well, I guess I'll hang on to them. I'll just go farm some stuff up, I guess. I'll hang on to them for next time, huh? So yeah, I still gotta go hit some more Countess runs. There she is. Well, these guys look like they have something good. Oh yeah, also I was gonna shop, while I'm thinking about it, we got a map here. I want to try to shop a lower res one. An ist for a pally combat with 34 to life just recently. If I could only get an ist for a 30-something life pally combat, I would be shocked, but I guess supply and demand, huh? Everyone's just playing Warlock and Sorceress, so guess that could be. Oh, his eyes ain't working yet. Good old shopping. Zeal charges on wands. Love to see it.
Yes.
It's going to be one of those one eternity laters type of thing. Found a massive life pally combatter. I guess I'm gonna have to pin a comment because yeah, well, anyways, never mind. I'll just pin a comment. I'm just gonna change the title actually. I forget how everybody hops in and just they instantly ask instead of like hanging out and waiting to see what's going on. Let's just change that. That was a minor oversight on my part. Terror charges. This is the one. I got a feeling. Lower res. I should have made sure I had enough gold too, because nothing's worse than going over there. So we got 340 here. I got like 500. If it's more than that. Error charges. Sorceress looking for life tab charges. Highly unlikely. Lower res charges. Hopefully. Of course, you get bone spirit charges, fireball charges, weaken charges every time. There could even be something that I don't like. I wonder if lower res is like one of the least likely ones. Summon res. Probably a what do you call it? You just notice when you don't get it for a long time. Level 1 enchant. Because every time you get lower res right off the bat, you never look at it anymore. But when you don't get it right off the bat, it takes you a while. Fireball. Nova's all capped out. Nova, the synergy, and Lightning Mastery are all maxed. And I'm like midway on energy shield and stuff. The other night there was a TZ Meph, which actually at this level TZ Meph doesn't even matter because. But at some point it's going to matter, and I'm going to probably want a lower res one because I'm probably not going to have like perfect gear before that. Whoops, whoops, whoops. All right. I'll just do like 5 more and then I'll go do a run and reset or whatever. No, ooh, okay. 300, whatever. Nova, do a lot of key running off the bat and get value and get lucky along the way that way. Even though the key running luck has not been great. I think I've only gotten like 1 or 2 keys total. The runes haven't been great. Just not great luck all around, to be honest. One of those. Oh, I forgot I had all this other stuff in there to sell. I guess. I'm living your dream. Yeah, can't complain. Welcome in, by the way. Oof. You wish you were shopping lower res wands and Leftover luck. Oh, I got leftover luck from the runs yesterday. Maybe. I did use a little bit of it up. Ooh, a little 20 to lifer. We ain't complaining about that. Oof. Yeah, definitely. That insight is such a huge upgrade. Having insight and a merc just good enough to stay alive. I still don't have a helmet on, do I? Probably should have done something about that. Oh yeah, I haven't gotten a shale rune yet out of all of my runs in order to make a cure or a bulwark or anything. Forgot about that. William says, making a living playing the best game of all time. Yeah. Yeah. True story. Let's make some room there. Fort of Terror. Tiger Blaze. Welcome in. Alright, can I just get a shale room? I'll get one here. No giveaways, by the way. No handouts. Strict rule that I play by. No handouts. Oof. Maybe this was not a smart idea. I thought I could... They're not immune to lightning out here, but... I mean, I don't want to get just hit by a random... The poison, bro. The poison. God. Oh, boy. No idea on that, Patty. No idea on trade values of things. Gore Riders usually aren't, like, super valuable. They're sort of common, but also people need them. So, yeah, it's toughy to value. If I had to guess, I would just say, like, a Lemrune, but that's just strictly my guess. Okay, let's look harder. I gotta pay attention. Look harder for... Yeah. Those goatmen are immune to lightning, so... Someone said an rune was their guesstimation. So there you go. Well, I don't trade the skiller. I'm going to eventually. I don't trade on stream because then people will like see what I'm doing and then like give me unrealistic deals and stuff like that, which I know sounds like a huge problem. I know, but I like just playing like anybody else would, you know? Playing as if like before I streamed and stuff. Man, I might just have to go ahead. Definitely today. If I don't get a shale rune today, at all today again, I'm just gonna cube together all those soul runes. Well, not all, but and I didn't really want to cube together 3 soul runes, but I feel like I've found several soul runes like before I'm getting a shale here, so. Boy, open. Jeez. Telekinesis is a thing like 9 times. Must be real heavy. Here, why not? Nope. Fortnite's pretty good. I'll take your word on that one. Never played that before. The LOL, you might be responding to someone else's comment. Sometimes I miss the first comment. Salty. How long does the season start? It was on Friday. Just Friday. Made it to 84 in the Java. Nice. Congrats on that. Yes. Saturday I was gone all day. I got home midday, Sunday-ish. I did stream a little bit on Sunday night, actually. Which is uncommon, but... Ben, what's up? What's up? I feel like I'm getting really bad key luck too. I wonder if they changed the wrong number. Instead of lowering the drop rates on the shards, they lower the drop rates on the keys. I'm half kidding. But you always like that whenever you get bad luck, you always got to blame it on something, right? Couldn't just be random. Probably chat's fault. Most likely. Salty started summoning Warlock, you say? Nice. Okay, alright. Yeah, obviously with it being a newer character, not uncommon. People want to start with that one. Makes sense. I just want to do the classic Novasaur. Gelrune. Man. I might do it. 75 runs to get 3 keys. Yeah, a little under average there for sure. For you. I think I've only, how many have I gotten here? And I've just been running like pretty much only the Countess. I got 1 key. In, well, way more than 25 runs, I can tell you that much. Probably 40 or 50. It's not statistically impossible, for sure, so. Show my gear. Not really a whole lot to show, to be honest. Spirit Sword. It's pretty much I'll just play through garbage. Stealth Armor. I'm just rocking all that garbage. Oh, I already got a low res one, dummy. Ah, I forgot I eventually did get one. Shards, I feel like, have not... I'm still finding quite a bit of those, so... Interesting that they, you know, changed that or whatever, and... Hope I had fun this weekend. Yeah, it was alright. It was alright. One of my wife's friends' weddings that I had met like once. So. Didn't know anybody there. Not those guys. I stopped to take out some packs, but not archers. 35 Viper incoming. For you or me? Did you just find one or? But for me, if you're talking about me, I wouldn't mind it. Would not mind it. Oof. Okay. Well, I could take these guys out too. They got the higher rune drop chance, right? Boy. higher beat me up chance too, I guess. Let's just go full life just in case they hit me with the cold flash. Good thing I called that one. Gold rune, legendary. Gotcha, William. Gotcha. Yeah, I wouldn't mind some luck on a Viper Magi drop for sure. Why do I keep attack on the mouse left click? I just never changed it. Is pretty much what the response to that one would be. Just never changed it. Poison's ferocious out here. Serene. Bill is slaying. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's going on? S-O-J. Freaking archers, man. I honestly gotta go back to town again. I'm poisoned up with 1 life again. It's crazy. 14 poison res, that should be enough. Hope you find one. Don't even want to. Okay. Yeah, it'd be pretty crazy. Early ladder SOJ drops. Can't complain about it. Wrong shield game. Yeah, boy. There we go. Okay, wasn't sure if I'd get through there. What kind of crazy person make right click their primary attack? Yeah, I don't know. I could be the mega min maxer. That's what he was talking about. I already knew where he was going with that, but yeah. You know, I usually would throw it on there. Technically, it's, you know, there's that 1 in a million chance where it gives you a problem, but for the most part, I don't really care too much. So what's the other one? I re-up my battle orders and my frozen armor and stuff way too often, apparently. Another one hurts my efficiency. Oh, jeez. Narrowly avoided. Let's just use a full rejuve and we'll call it a day on that. Oh my gosh. I need to get to a point where when that Frost Nova goes off, it doesn't almost take me out every time. Fort Soul Ammed. Still can't get myself a shale. Alright, I'm doing it. Well, oh yeah, no, I need the shale to make a cure helm for my merc. So he at least has a helm, and then I'll have cure with that whole shenanigan setup going. So, Death Mask it is, I guess. Garbage, nothing even on there. Let me double check on what I need to look up for this one. Let's go. Chipped Sapphire. I have all these soul runes, but I just can't get a shale, so whatever. Chipped Sapphire. And then just to double check, what do we need for cure? Shale IO tail. Shale IO tail room. Gonna be great. Shale IO tail. Oh, I did get. Oh, I got 2 IO runes now. Nice. Shale low tail. I see what you did there. Trade for a shale? Nah. Honestly, trading it takes so long in this game. Like, unless I jump on one of the name who shall not be spoken trade site. It's like I can't stand trading any other way. It just. Yeah, it's fine. I can get a shell, no problem. I think I have enough of these. Throw that up there. We got our cure insight, perfect Duriel shell. Oh, that's got to be great, right? Who's got time for trading? Ooh, you know what's gonna guaranteed to drop on this run right here? Shale rune. It's essentially 100% chance. Come on, Cure Helm, what are you doing? Supposed to be gone already. We'll grab the Grimmery. Oh, I have the cold one, don't I? Oh. Yeah, I need to go with the other Merc. I forgot about that. Yeah, forget you. Actually, no, huh? Actually, no. For sure, guaranteed shell rune after you cube one together. Guaranteed to get it. Dane says incoming burr. I wish. What's going on? Raced. Nezwi there on Twitch. What's going on? Welcome in. I'm over 68 FCR. Whatever that one around that area is. Favorite terror zone. I don't really have a favorite, except for like early on. I really like getting like the terrorized Black Marsh or the terrorized, stuff like that. The lower level stuff at the beginning of the game that you can just super easily slay demons in. This is just is it a budget run? It's just a ladder start run. So I missed a day and a half at the, I played the first night and then after that, and then yeah. I thought about rerolling this to try to get 4 sockets, but I didn't want to race the RAL. 7 of them. Really, I used the amethyst for this, so I'll have another one anyways. Well, I could make another one, I guess. Oh man, now I don't have a flawless. If I want to cube up 2 sirs, then I won't have a flawless to do it. I'm on the shop speaker. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day in the factory. Oh. Corpse Fire can drop up to Cham, but Countess can only drop up to low. Man, I should go run the... I should go do some Corpse Fire runs. It's settled. Still can't believe I've only gotten 1 key so far. It's crazy. Oh, I didn't go get that other merc, did I? I mean, honestly, I better go do it now because I'm just going to keep forgetting over and over again. Better go just get him now. Why play online if you're not going to trade? I am going to trade. There was never a single point where I ever said I am not going to trade. Never. No, I've never said it before. I say I always trade, actually. So, yeah. Am I blind? There really isn't. Oh, there's one right here. Oh, there's a Gulzar, actually. How do you break immunes? You don't have to. Oh, oopsie. There's Sunder Charms or Infinity, but you don't have to break all immunities in the game. I don't know where this comes from, that people think you have to take out every single monster that exists in the whole game. Don't have to. Wicked Ball, welcome in over there. Yo, yo. Need to show your dominance? Well, that is true. That is true. How can you be a Giga Chad at that point then? Now, it's a little bit of, they added this thing for quote-unquote endgame, so I have to do it type of, thinking or whatever. Finally got another key. You definitely do not. Video games are for women and children. I mean, good for them. They sound like a lot of happy gentlemen. Why not? I used all my flawlesses. I just cubed them all up, didn't I? Devastating. I mean, I guess we'll go like this and get another flawless. Want want. Hey. Best Sunder build is Frost. Best Sunder build. I'm not sure on that question. Do forgive me. Best Sunder build. Did he teleport away? Where did? Okay, well, anyways. Can a cold sork do P8 fully geared? Yeah, Blizzard Sorceress sure can. Wow, I just started lagging a whole bunch. Okay, I can't find the tower. We're in the Black Marsh. I need to pay a little bit more attention. There she is. There she is. Justin, ma'am. Likes full clearing. Well, there you go, I guess. Pretty much, well, if you're doing a full clearing all the time type of situation, you pretty much pigeonhole yourself to playing only Hammerden and Warlock, so... Or using JSP Gold and a credit card and purchasing gear, essentially, at the beginning of the ladder. Oops, skip that. But yeah, for most people, I highly recommend for people to not be in the mindset of, I have to clear everything. Unless you want to. Whatever y'all want to do, but... Frost Mastery, Extra Sunders. I'm super sorry, Fragment. The words you're using and the way that you're using them, they don't make any sense to me. So I'm not sure what you're trying to say, dude. I'm not sure exactly what else to say. So a Sunder Charm Sunder stuff and Frost Mastery minuses enemy resistance. Cold Mastery, that is. So Cold Mastery does not break immunities. It's not a Sunder Charm. Yeah. Maybe I'll start grabbing every little amethyst and cubing everything up. Just get as many as possible. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Ancient tunnels or sewers better for cold sork? So I think at some places there's a few things that are immune to cold in the sewers, I thought. Oh, ho, 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 ho! After all the non-luck I got, and a Malrune on the same Countess drop. Why doesn't this happen every time? I guess when you go like 70 runs without getting much of anything. Statistical probability comes back around, am I right? Woo! Can't complain about that. No, no, no. Malin, if you could wish for one thing in the world, what would it be? 2 runes at once. Cheater? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I got 1 key in 70 runs. And then that drop. Guesstimated 70 runs as well. So, speaking of I feel like I can make Crescent... Oh no, Crescent Moon needs a Shell Rune too, doesn't it? Yes, I'm cubing together more, Oh no! Okay, good, I do have more chip gems. So I was like, no, 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 no. I guess I'm cubing together more Soul Runes to make another Shale to make a Crescent Moon. That will drop me so far down in the FCR breakpoint though. I need to get some Mage Fist or Trangs, like, in a hurry. I need to get another FCR ring. Maybe I'll make a caster belt. I'm only at 70 right here. And then what is it, 63 I think for the Sorceress maybe is the lower level breakpoint. But if I lose this FCR, I want to drop down so far. That's the only thing that makes it really tough to make a spirit sword, to be honest. Especially since I don't have a spirit shield. I'm still rocking Ancient's Pledge at the moment. I might just stick with the spirit for now, I guess. Yeah, I looked it up. Shale Though, that sounds right. Yeah, Shale. Shale tier. Trying to get me in trouble, Leo. Come on. Trying to trick me here. Streamer never unlucky. Hey, I was unlucky all day yesterday. It's just a numbers game. If you play enough, eventually something will drop. That's what Diablo 2, I mean, there is a sense of like how good you are or whatever. But realistically, no matter how good or bad you are at the game, in the long run, it's just a measure of how much you play. Honestly. Like if you get all the best gear, it's just literally a measure of like maximum input time. Slay enough demons, doesn't matter how good or bad you are. So, Mage Fist for a pull. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something like that. Like I mentioned before, I don't like trading on stream because I've had it, and who knows who really cares that much, I guess, or whatever. But I've had people, what do you even call it? Trade snipe me. That's oof. Essentially, I think I'm making a real trade, and then it's like somebody was like, "Yeah, that was me. I wanted to make sure you got some good gloves." So I did that trade and got, you know, really it's worth like 3 times as much. And I'm like, what? Like, I don't even know the value. I just seen this. Oh, come on, man. So, ooh, little 4-socketed CV. Of course, I got to be like level 1 trillion to use that on my merc. So, but if that's the best we got till we get there. So, oof. A lot of times I'll get off stream and then I'll trade like after dinner or something, you know, stuff like that. Run Andy and Meph with Nova. Not generally. I was thinking about trying to run here or there. So this build is not great for act bosses in general. Like monsters with large health pools, like Heralds is going to struggle. I mean, once you get Infinity and blah 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 and blah 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 blah, you know, you'll be fine. Even with Crescent Moon and like a Spirit Shield, at that point you can do like a P1 Andy and Meph, like you'll be okay. Meph is has a lot of life actually, but oh hell. But Andy should be. Let me go try one right now with what I got. It's one of the reasons I just picked up a lower res wand in order to, so if a TZ Andy does pop up, you know, I'll be able to do it. We'll keep the CV, I guess, as my first 4-socketed elite polearm, but 210 strength. Yeah, so it'll be, what do you get? 2 strength per level. We have a ton on this. We'll go try one. But yeah, usually Nova's not the best at this, so this is just for example purposes. I wouldn't usually go do this significantly a lot. But maybe I get some Mage Fist or something. Oops, didn't want that to happen. Could have went worse. Kelpie snare for mercenary. I don't remember everything that's on Kelpie. What's on Kelpie snare does that have like slow when striking or something like that, or forget what it is. Usual gearing strat for story mode, like playthrough, you're saying. So I mean, just kind of basic. If you're a caster, you make a spirit sword when you can, like beginning of Nightmare, you make a stealth armor whenever you can. You shop gear that looks kind of like this from the vendors when you can. When you get a rare ring, you use it, or FCR if you need FCR. So there's not any probably not a lot of breaking news there, but yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, let's go. Let me go do another one, and maybe I'll try to keep my Merc alive, huh? Man, if I could get over that 105 breakpoint. Not to mention, too, besides just not the best at taking it out at this level, I have 40 magic finds, so like announce, darn. So yeah, see, like you can do it. So slow by 75%. You say, okay, gotcha. Let's see how that could be helpful. Lorraine, you always get Mage Fist from Arcane. Congrats on that, I suppose. Yeah, I haven't really ran any Arcane at the moment. I could go do it, but yeah, let's go do one. Self insight, what's usually in the Merc. I mean, honestly, you're probably going to end up using another insight. It's just like a relatively inexpensive. I mean, you could always go obedience for a higher damage, or you could do a few other different things, but no keys. Yeah, taking forever. Unbelievable. EV, welcome in, yo. Been spamming Andariel super chest, decently built, just a lot of junk charms. Yeah, get you. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, charms can take some time to, especially if you're finding everything yourself. It can take a long time to kind of gather up. Those are truly just a matter of like time spent. Because I feel like there's no like spectacular like, oh, here's what you do, like stack a bunch of magic find, do Andy, you get a Shaco, like run LK on high players count, get this, like there's run cows, run LK, you can get charms, but there's no like definitive fastest like that, Hey, sometimes I sit there and wait for him to come over the area, but I always regret it. Maybe here? Team, get after it. Ooh. Legendary. 4 days in on Duriel. Or on Indaro, you said? Yeah, hopefully you get some of them SOJs. Yes, can't jump that. I don't have that waypoint. Let's go do it. We're gonna go get what's his name. Run with Phil and snipe his drops. That's how you get charms, huh? I don't know if that's accurate. Because really, when I play with other people, I mean, they're carrying me the whole time, so don't really know that. Yeah. Just in case I need it for something, I guess. No infinity yet. I know, right? Ah. The thing is this first level, I don't know anything about it. Like how to get down to the next area. Oof. Density is unpassable. It is when it's those gigantic Night Lords, though, huh? There she is. That's the same spot as that other map. Ooh, I forget the names. This should be the one with the waypoint on it, right? Maybe? Well, there isn't a waypoint up here if that is true. But I'll double check it anyways. There she is. So from here... Go over this way. Instantly blood mana cursed. Love to see it. Hey. Boy, when you don't have a lot of life, that cure prayer thing really does a number for you. This is not going to go great. Yeah, I can't do this. He waited till I got just close enough. Yeah, I'm not there yet for running Neelapack, I'll tell you that much. Set of keys, how much is it worth? A Shaco, probably around there, yeah. Probably around there. What let's see. Could upgrade the gold or make it, I don't know, FCR, something like that. Oh well, we'll just leave it. Yeah, kaboom! Well, that's how much life I got, but this is actually my life over here because I'm using energy shield. So he nuked all of this and all of that, and this gets subtracted by, you know, the synergy for energy shield. So. Oh, didn't realize he was lightning enchanted at first. Oh. Funny that the only monarch I had pop off so far that I seen was rare. That sometimes I'm getting that luck. I know I'm not the only one. I hear from a lot of people that they get that unfortunate monarch luck. I found 3 monarchs and they were all blue or something, you know, I hear. Whoa! Fort Rune, okay. Lost 150,000 gold, rough. That is rough. Especially with how often my Merc gets taken out, huh? Yeah, I forgot to send it over to here. I should have. Oh, monarchs are cheap. Yeah, I just got to get around to like trading for one or whatever, you know. Got to get around to it. Eventually, but yeah, like I mentioned, probably before a lot of you were here, because I know people dip in and out all the time. I don't like trading on stream. Offline, where everything's priceless. That is true. It is true. Maybe we'll switch it up just ever so slightly. Just for a minute. I guess he's almost toast anyways. So do that. Woo! Two perfect amethysts, man. Who's got that kind of money laying around? Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but also for me personally, it is much more enjoyable to find something than it is to trade for it. Crescent, so Shale tier. I honestly didn't get another shale. Why can't I find any shale runes? This is insanity. I might have to go run Nightmare here, huh? Hilo, welcome in. Yo, yo. Oh boy, I don't like the looks of this. I honestly just gonna create a new game. That's lame sauce right there. So yeah, probably if I go through all of today without finding a monarch, I'll definitely get one of those because I found that that grand charm. So that's how it's been for you with AMs, Christian. Yeah, unfortunately, tons of these. Got these. Ever elusive. I haven't found a single shale rune this entire season. Bananas. Oh yeah, but so I found this grand charm last night. I should be able to get a monarch. You know, a white monarch for that, at least. So. But yeah, I found that last night. But got to get around to trading it. Man. Thinking bro's immune to... Not quite immune to lightning, but he's lightning enchanted enough that this guy's enchanted lightning too. Whack Joe, welcome in. Serene says I might even be able to get 2 white monarchs for that grand charm. Really? Might have to look into that. Back to the tower. With four sockets, I'm not going to get greedy here, people. Come on. No, but I'm going to try to get, like, some of the solid basics for that. I don't know. I've kind of, I thought it'd be worth more, but somebody telling me it's not really worth that much because of everyone playing Warlocks and right now. Of course, makes sense. But hopefully I can at least get, hoping for a Monarch and, like, Mage Fist and, like, a Viper Magi. I'll look into it more. Maybe it's worth more than what the person said, but... Oh, whoop, skip that. Found an Oculus, gave it to one of the boys yesterday. Nice. Not me, I see. Thanks a lot. No, it's okay. Just kidding. Ooh, kidding. Monarch. You got him, buddy. I got faith in him. He's going to get him. This one-on-one matchup, I'm just going to stand back and let it go. You got him. Mage Fist. Maybe we'll give him one potion. I'm not fair. Oh, I seen the green and I seen it said gloves. I got excited for a second. But it is indeed not anything that really helps me. 40 to life. It's bad when I find Sanders Taboo on a caster. I'm like, ooh, that might be better than what I have. 4-socket shield for spirit in Nightmare. Sir Dars. Yeah, you can't really do that. The only shields that can get 4 sockets that are for non-sorceresses or non-paladins. So paladin shields you can find all over the place in Nightmare, and you could large them and get 4 sockets, or even find them with 4 sockets. But in Nightmare, you can't find a non-paladin shield that can get 4 sockets in any way. So the only options are Monarch, Aegis, and what, a Ward? I think. But the other two, the Aegis and a Ward, if that's how you pronounce it, I think, like, feel free to roast me, I guess, but they have like 200 strength and like 230 strength or something required. Monarchs have a 156. Blade Warp, Psychic Ward, Hex Siphon. Make it in a ward like a man. Ooh, yeah, for the 232 strength requirement or whatever it is. Bilbo Carter, your go-to for the Monarch is the racks on the way to the Countess. Yeah, that's my, I don't know about go-to, but it's definitely one I never, you know, I take advantage of it when I go buy them. For sure. Hasn't worked out this slatter, but others it has. Or I pop one off of a random carver along the way, or yeah. But just hasn't worked out this time. Oh. Okay, well, forget that shard too, by the way. Help yourself out here, brother. Okay, I'll give you a potion. The poison from those archers is intense. Man, poison me again. Maybe I'll just make a better stealth, huh? Couldn't hurt. Mustang said he got his Oculus off a weapons rack. Nice. Uh-oh. I want to, come on. Ah! I can't even get to the rack to check it. There's too many of these crazy archers everywhere. All that just to get to a weapons rack and to get this. Because I wanted to make sure there wasn't a monarch on it. Or an art, whatever. Why are archers always so amped? You had a great question. Martin followed my budget smiter build. Got the Ubers done. Congratulations. Why not? Why don't we make a just for show if it doesn't matter anyways? Tell Eth on making a new stealth armor. Why not? Extra defense, even better. Keep it just ace or whatever. Oh. Yeah, I should have left that rack for sure. $907 Monster says you rock the heavy strength spirits for a show. Nice. It crossed my mind before. There was some time when it was like this time in ladder or something, and I found a 4-socketed whatever, and I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna use it. Because I think, what was it? It was something like, I was in a similar situation. Gosh, dude, the archers, they poison you so ferociously. Crazy. How I, oh, me and do that. I was trying to show, like, I found this circlet, it has 27 to strength on it, and I want to use it. It was a situation like that, where I built my character, and I was like, well, I want to put at least 156 into strength anyways, to be able to use a spirit later. And I did that, and then I found something like this, and it bumped my strength so high, and I was like, well, I'll just use this until I find a monarch. I need one of those double drops again, like when I got that Mal on the same Countess. Oh, wait a second. I didn't see it. My eyes are so used to not looking for stuff like that. Finally. I almost left that sitting there because, and you guys would have lost your minds, I'm sure. Rightfully so. So first monarch, so that's a good thing. That's going to be a big bump up here in a second. I forget that guy. Off of some random carver, I'm sure. What can an Ohm Rune get me? All kinds of stuff, sorta. I mean, it depends what you need, I guess. Hornhelm, Grimskithy. Eldol, we'll take it. We'll take it. Yeah, Zero said all this talk about me possibly going to another shield. Got the Monarch jealous. Could have been. Could have been. All right, let's go Larzik this sucker. Go get the 4 sockets. If I have the Larzik quest in health, difficulty still available. You need everything, huh? So in Ohm, you could probably get like, for an Ohm, you could probably get like the runes to make a Heart of the Oak. Plus, you know, it's hard to say exactly, like, if you need everything. Like, you could honestly probably get like an Oculus, Viper Magi, Mage Fist, like all 3 of those pretty, I think pretty easily. I'm not great at valuing stuff, just an FYI, so. Rail perfect. Nah, I ain't taking a 50-50 chance on not getting 4 sockets in this thing. No way. No way. Hell. I was free. Oh yeah, Thull or Am. Why would you do that? Tell Thull or Am. Come on, baby. Come on. Why? Just kidding. But yeah. I was just thinking how the item box looks huge for some reason, and I remember they added down at the bottom, they add in Control Shift left click to send it directly to the cube type of thing. So like the item box behind me here is smaller than it is when it's in your regular inventory. Look how big the box is. Just kind of like confused me for a second. Well, I do have a few hell runes, right? So, I mean, what am I gonna make another one? Is gonna be worse? Yeah, we definitely got to roll some of these. We're not gonna roll. Why even worry? Hell, Thull, or Ammon. Hell, Thull, or Ammon. Ammon. 31? We'll keep going. Why not? Hell, Thull, or Ammon. $31 again? Boy, you just know. Oh. You just know when I do this eventually, it's going to end up just 25 right here. You just know it is. Oh, it is not 25. Cha! Let's go. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. I got so many sound effects. I'll allow it. Ancient's Pledge. All right. Okay, now we're sitting at 105 exactly. How do I have 9 FCR here, but I'm landing at 105? Because of this. I need a better spirit sword now. Great. I need to find more Thull runes to make a better spirit sword. Actually, no, if I use Crescent Moon, I'm at 105. This is going to be legendary. In the gaming zone now, boys. Oh my gosh. That one frame. That one frame, am I right? Feels like, you know, in the movie Limitless, when he rips one of those potions and everything just slows down and it's, you know, everything's easy. Woo! Crazy. It's almost one off of perfect, I think. What's so is it perfect with everything except what the magic absorb goes to 8 instead of 7? Is the mana's perfect? Yeah, it's pretty huge. I wonder what it's one of those things that it could possibly mana goes to 112. Oh yeah, you're right. I was gonna say if it was that close to perfect, it might actually be worth trading away, to be honest, because sometimes the people that want the all perfect stuff, they'll trade like nonsensically for it. But it wasn't quite perfect anyways, but okay. Yeah, Jeffrey says you trade for the stuff that's like just 1 or 2 off of perfect because it's way cheaper. Yeah. Yeah, like an item, like let's say something will roll with an enhanced damage of like 200. If it's like 198, it'll be like, we'll just use burr runes for an example. It'll be worth 1 burr rune, but if it's 200, it's worth like 7. You're like, okay. Okay, now we're getting after it. Get out of here. I don't like the lightning chant. Yeah, 907. The same reason you have the Crown of Ages you have. Yeah, they're really the absolute perfect. That's for like, well, there's a certain type of people that are like that, you know, just because they can. Arn says a perfect Gajeed's belt would be super expensive. Probably, yeah, because it's got like 90 things that roll on it perfect. Those ones are always crazy. Like isn't it what Tomb Reaver's kind of like that? Wolf Howl has like 9 different things that roll on it. I feel like there's one of the Druid pelts. Is it Ravenlore is like that maybe? Can't remember exactly, but everything ethereal. Interesting. For some reason, caster stuff that rolls ethereal, it sells for like next to nothing. I'm not sure why they did that, but Soul Rune, okay, something. The PvPers that pay those top prices. Yeah, that's kind of my understanding as well. I guess they don't want to leave anything to chance. They don't want it to be, you know, 1 less defense, because that could be the difference in that one time, you know what I mean? So if the Act 3 Merc is good, ethereal caster stuff would be valuable. Well, the thing is like, if you have an ethereal caster item, like an ethereal Oculus, you never attack and never lose the durability. Like, they're actually more sought after in general. But when you sell them, I guess when I said sell them, I meant sell them to the vendor for gold. But either way, like, the weapons can be ethereal, like, no problem. Maybe with that shield, maybe, why don't we try, do I need another Shale Rune? How can I not get one? I'm honestly just gonna maybe, I don't know. Do I really want to use it? I'm gonna get a Shale Rune right now. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm gonna get a Shale Rune this run. Changed my mind. Yeah, Christian, that does, I feel like it does that when either there's like some lag going on, or sometimes I've noticed, like, if you click to teleport, on, see, like right here, sometimes it won't register if you click on like boxes and stuff, or it won't register. A lot of times, like if let's say you're teleporting the catacombs down to Andariel, if you're clicking like off the map and you don't realize it, and it won't teleport. That's what happens to me sometimes, anyways. But yeah, it does seem like sometimes it just doesn't work, or you're getting like hit while you're trying to teleport, so that the hit recovery like deletes your animation or whatever. A lot of different little things that could be going on. Okay, I was like, power doesn't exist. Jonas, don't know. Gore Riders don't know what you get for that. Umrin, maybe? Nope, skip that guy. Well, stone shards popping off around here. I think they raised the drop rates on those things, huh? Yeah, I don't know if you've seen right there when someone has mentioned the teleport's not going off. Right there, I was taking out monsters and an item dropped and my mouse went over the item and then it stopped casting. So sometimes that can happen too. Like I'm casting, the item drops. Oh no! So if you're teleporting, that similar thing can happen too. A lot of little annoying things like that. Where to find Monarch? I just found one here. You can just anywhere in hell difficulty, slay monsters as fast as you can. Pretty much is the go-to. There's not really. Everybody has their little quote-unquote tricks or what they do, but I'm going to be perfectly honest. There's not really a no, this is definitely what you want to do type of thing, you know. My opinion is just hell difficulty, slay monsters, cross fingers. So if you're like a Blizzard Sorceress, go to the Ancient Tunnel Stony Tombs. If you're Nova, hop down here and take out monsters on your way to the Countess and hit the armor racks and stuff. If you're a Fire Build, Stony Tombs. If you're a Hammerding, go to the Chaos Sanctuary. If you're a Jabazon, go to Cows. You know, that's kind of how I view it anyways. I might have to go run Nightmare Countess to get another shell rune here. Black Knight, we're on the internet. We're online on ladder here. Trying to kind of gear up a little bit. Welcome in, Scott. Yo. Yeah, Blizzard being slow to cast, I don't really fully understand that, because you cast it and then you like run around, like for safety wise. And if you want to do more than that, you cast Blizzard and then you blast them with Glacial Spike, or you cast Blizzard, blast them with Ice Blast. So yeah, Blizzard, blast, Blizzard, blast for the cooldown, Blizzard, blast. This right here, once you have a good amount of minus res, from here actually, a good amount of minus res, you're dropping the blizzards. These things are hitting for like thousands of damage apiece with the synergy, and obviously it's the synergy for Blizzard. It's maxed out anyways, right? Benjamin said Act 3, your last monarch. Yeah, that's the thing. Like there's no, just in my opinion, no really like greatest place. Just wherever you want to farm, and you can take monsters out quickly. Essentially, any rune word base has the same advice as like farming high runes online. Just any place where you take out monsters the fastest. Remember the SOJ? I don't know what those letters in combination mean. So, the answer is going to be no, I guess. Yeah. Giovanni saying you tried Hydra but found it bad with budget gear. So Hydra is a good like supplemental skill, you know what I mean? Like strictly max Hydra would be, yeah, I would. It's just like too inconsistent. You can't target stuff right and things like that. I don't remember picking these rings up. Don't know how brain dead I am, but apparently very. I literally don't remember picking them up at all. Like, the rings I have are so bad, I don't even know. How have I not found better rings yet? I almost need to craft like a blood ring and just hope for the best. Wipe my brain and play D2R for the first time. I don't know about that. So expensive. I'm gonna gamble 2 rings and hopefully I get something good in these 2 rings. Lethargy charges. Kill stuff fast. Too bad I went summon necro. Well, yeah. If you're playing summon necro early on a playthrough, summon necro is rough. Once you get past playthrough, I mean, if you have an okay mercenary with like an insight like this or better, I know it's kind of behind me, but a mid range. If you can get an elite insight for sure. T1 teleport staff. Start rocking and rolling. Matt bow. No. What's on around here? There she is. There she is. Gamble for rings a good idea. Yeah, I didn't want to. I should go make edge bows are really cheap, right? I always forget what's in them. What's the internet here say? Edge bow, tier tal am. I could make one of those. I mean, I might as well. With how bad my rings are, I got to do something, right? Don't have to, but I mean, I feel like I should make an effort. I got like $1 million gold at the moment. I can make an edge bow and take a chance. So you found it in Arcane Sanctuary. You find a Grand Charm. It could be any of them. So you could still find Geeds, or I mean, whatchamacallit from everything, but they lower the chance of it dropping off the MF drop. It's Ricky. Thank you for the tier 1. Ooh, man, thank you so much. You, Slayer. Ooh. The tier 1 sub there on Twitch. Legend. Oh boy. Oh man. Just annihilated. Let's go get him back. Round of applause for Ricky. How's the season going? It's going. Absolutely no good luck, with occasional massive punctuations of really good luck. So usually I kind of like, oh man, of course we just got amped. Oh man. Usually I like the Novasaur because it's like less luck dependent, you know? But man, I can't get keys to drop ever. I've got 1 key out of like 100 Countess runs, which is just like bad luck. I was getting no runes, and then 1 drop I got an and a mal dropping on the same run. Like, but I had nothing else any of the other runs. Crazy. Yeah, we are online ladder. Yep. Well, Chupa. At least you got a couple Gajeetses. That's cool. 27 MF Geeds. First Geeds is always tough. If you're online, I don't know about everybody else. Can't speak for everybody. If I just find any Geeds, it's like pretty cool. You don't find them all the time. I have not found a single Shell Rune all ladder yet, which is just bananas. Double key is amazing when it happens. It is. Like, I know it's just P1, but the Countess players 1 key drops, I feel like they're not really usually that bad. I don't remember the number. It's got to be something like 1 in 20 or something, right? 1 in 22 or 3 or something. Actually, I think it's even better than that. I think it's 1 in 18 or something. Because I know if you're on players like 7, it ends up getting to like 1 in 9 or something. I don't know. 1 in 9.5 for just P1 keys from the Countess. I feel like it was a little bit worse than that. Brain's struggling, but I feel like it was 1 in 13 or something. I don't know. Who knows? Somebody. By the random numbers I'm throwing out, pretty obvious I'm not confident. Pretty obvious I'm not confident. Close to 1 in 10. Yeah, it sounds about right. They're close, all pretty close to 1 in 10. $40.15 guaranteed. No. Nope. See those archers? You get out of there. Almost got another level here, just hitting the Countess. There we go. At least we got a key. At least we got another key. A little some. 2 items left on your grail. Best of luck. Cham and Tyrell's Might. Yeah, that's what a Holy Grail or a Chronicle is pretty much just like, when are you going to find Tyrell's Might? How long? That's pretty much, you get the whole list, but it's all just like an illusion. Really, it's just how long does it take to find Tyrell's Might. Community rushes. I was thinking about it. Right now, I'm not super powerful, but I could do like normal nightmare, probably. Normal and nightmare, maybe. I would want to get just a little bit better to even like I couldn't rush through P8 like by myself with the gear I got on, so. But that's one of the reasons I wanted to do this build too, that it's kind of a quick, easy rusher once you have like okay gear to do like normal nightmare type of situation. One in 14 to 1 in 10-6, according to Martin. Found that out. Gotcha. So that sounds like the right numbers in my brain. SOJ said try to do community rushes, but nobody joined. Yeah, I mean, a lot of times there's a lot of people that watch Diablo, like Diablo 2 stuff that don't really play anymore, which is kind of, it's interesting. There's some stuff like that. I watch Call of Duty stuff all the time. Ugh. And I don't play Call of Duty anymore. I watch people that make content on the old Call of Duties, not the new one. Nephis needs a rush. Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, well, for me anyways, if I did a community rush right now, I probably wouldn't even be able to get anybody. I need to upgrade my gear a little bit more first, to be perfectly honest, but because everybody's like at work or whatever. Not everybody, but overburdened. Two keys in a row. That's what I'm talking about. Game knew better. They're like, all right, this has been enough. We better just start giving them something. Oh, big find, big find. Oh, that was the original title. So last night I found this, which I got to trade eventually here, and then I can get a bunch of better gear. But I'm seeing what I'm playing one more time today to see what I can find, and then I'll trade this and get some stuff later today or tonight. That way, like, boy, nothing's annoying than when you take something like this and you trade it for like a Viper Magi and Trang's gloves and stuff, and then you instantly find Viper Magi and Trang's gloves, but then you still need the other stuff to go with the build. This way I'm hoping, you know. So that's I got 4 keys now, legendary. Or like if I had traded for like a Monarch and then instantly found another Monarch. You're like, it wouldn't be that big a deal. I would just give them away. There's always people out there that, you know, the first full week of ladder, there's always somebody that needs a white Monarch for sure. So hello to Brazil. Welcome in. Guy Tights. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. Do forgive me. But welcome in from Brazil. Appreciate you. Nice skiller. Yeah, that is a crazy skiller. Unfortunately, I don't know that unfortunately. Like, so many people are playing Warlock this season, which makes sense. Like, they have been, but it makes sense. New character and all. I think the value of this charm is not what it like used to be. Just a supply and demand type of issue, you know? Because all the grand charms drop at like equal rates, but less people are playing Pally now than they used to, so a lot of sorceresses and a lot of warlocks. So warlocks. Thought it was like right. Huh. I guess I'm crazy. Not the map I thought it was. Ooh. Don't try Ubers on a cold sork. I wouldn't recommend that either, no. It can be done, but anybody who's asking anything about doing Ubers on a cold sork, I would just tell you not to do it, because if you're kind of at the, what's the word I'm thinking of? Level, or the skill or knowledge base, or just like, what am I trying? I can't think of the word to describe it, but if you're at that point in your Diablo 2 journey, you're probably not ready to try that challenge. I wouldn't even do it. Chaos GC with 21 to life. Yeah, that's probably going to be worth much more than this Pally combat, I'm going to be honest. Because there's warlocks everywhere, right? Alright, so right here, I'm actually going to get my Shale Rune now. I'll get a Shale Rune, and I'll go ahead and make a Crescent Moon, and I can kind of decide if I want to use that right now or not. Sometimes when I'm running the Countess, I kind of prefer just to use the Spirit for the extra FCR. Because even though that is a ton of minus res, and like the damage numbers are mo beta, getting that many extra like Novas off, I feel, you know, doesn't really hurt you on the DPS, but get your travel speed so much better. They're up. Everything's coming together. Everything's coming together.
A fun idea. 3 builds from each character against Ubers.
I don't know how fun that does sound, actually. I'm gonna be honest. Thanks for 100 bits. That's something that somebody else can do, I think. 1 attack rating, totally gonna help out this Crescent Moon here. Math, welcome in. Another person from Brazil, welcome in. Welcome. Crescent Moon, yes. Shale tier. So I finally got that. Got my rune. Got my tier rune. Boom. We'll try her out, because FCR is going to drop down pretty goodly here. 79, so we're at the lower break point, but the damage should be quite a bit higher. We're not using that right now, so we'll keep this on the offhand for the time being. Pally shields, because they're sick. 44 res curse for a Pally spirit is like huge early on. And then I have another one, just a 35 res one that, you know, eventually I give to somebody. How to stop regen? Question mark. Wait, confused. There's a few different ways. I thought, SOJ, I thought you would know different ways to stop from regen or whatever, but Smiter's the best Warlock build for Ubers? What? Interesting. Yeah, Prevent Monster Heal does not work on Ubers. Prevent Monster Heal does work on Declone, though. From yourself. Open Wounds is kind of the most, you know, used or whatever. So now the thing is, too, is that the static should work with more efficiency with the minus res and stuff, so yeah, stuff does get taken out faster. It does feel a bit odd having the lower FCR after just getting it up higher, but yeah. Sacrifices must be made sometimes. Bro. Really? Oh, did they say something about with Abyss Lock? I missed part of the combo there. It would have to be from the Mercenary then, huh? Which is real tough to keep alive. Or, Edgebow, right? Doesn't Edgebow have, open wounds on it or something like that? I forget. Maybe that has to prevent monster heal and people say to use that for decline. I can't remember. I don't know, maybe just get the Abyss Warlock and the Abyss Miasma Chains, and it just does so much damage you don't have to worry about the regen. You just take them out so fast, doesn't even matter. Don't go there. Oh, did they just... How do you... How do you block these people?
At Zach Wilfont 6172 donated $20.
Yo!
Meant to send Friday, but I lost my debit card. Keep Sue Lion.
Thank you so much, Zach, for the $20 super. Oh, absolute Giga Legend. Can't thank you enough. How do you... Which one of these is the block one? Ignore? Sure. Okay. Went pretty good. Oh, so great character at the start of ladder. This is true. Very squishy though. Very squishy. Once you get to where I'm at here, it's not too bad. Right around 80. Oh yeah, so Marty, I found this. Paladins aren't played as often nowadays, but 31 life pally combat, so that can be... I should be able to I figure at least get like a Viper Magi and like Mage Fists and or Frostburns, and then like... I don't know what else, but something else to help me out. I feel. Oh yeah, just to see, I wanted to see it on Andariel if the kill speed would be any better. Doable, but just for when Teasy Andy pops up and whatever. Oh yeah, I was gonna shop a bow to make edge here real quick too, just so I could stinking gamble some rings, because for some reason I cannot get any rings. Wait a second, don't... Oh, I forgot I took off the low res wand. Don't safety rings or something have damage reduced on it, or magic damage reduced or something on it? Maybe I can make that for this character. Craft some of those. Maybe. Bots changing your draft, your lobby. Yeah, how do you... I guess I just ignored him, but how do you just... He just like private messaged me. That's weird. Not much better. Losing that FCR, even though you get the minus res now, it's like, you know, you lose a bunch of Novas, or you deal more damage with the ones you get, you know? It's like one of those situations. Something good. Walk, run. Yeah, well, not that great. A druid. Nothing else on there really. So let's go like this. And now I'm going to go to normal difficulty real quick. And let's go buy a 3-socketed bow. Let's see. 3-socketed. You can't buy it from here, can you? You'll have to get it from here, I think. Pretty sure. Frostburns or Mage Fist better. So it depends what your other gear pieces are going to be. Frostburns are awesome to get on this build, but you know, it's hard to, boy, still rocking stealth. If you can get to 105 and have Frostburns, that's what you want to do, pretty much. One bow. I thought in Act 1 and normal you couldn't get 3-second stuff. Could be wrong though. Actually, now that you mention it, I think maybe you're right. Now that you mention it. Wait, was that 2 or 3? Crossbow. Might have been 2 sockets. I do feel like you can get 3 sockets. We'll check for a second here. I know you can only get 2 sockets, what, on the armor and the helmet, but why do I think I've seen 3 sockets on the bows before? Well, that's probably why. Yeah, the bow is on. I feel like that was a strat. Farm the Countess, plug 3 Tal runes into a bow, so you have a 225 poison damage in Act 1 and normal. You'll farm the Countess a bunch of times. Okay, so we need Edge Bow. Tier Tal Am. Don't tell me I used all my Tal runes. Good. Tier Tal Ammon. Boom. Everyone knows better to gamble in hell difficulty. Alright, ring time. Come on. We need better than this. That Ormus gave me in like nightmare difficulty on the playthrough. Oh boy. Not like working right. That's fine. Like this. I mean, we'll go with that right off the bat, I guess, but... we're gonna rip a whole bunch of them. $17 is strength. I mean, I don't want a bunch of random strength on the thing. We'll get a few more here, and I'm just gonna call it a day with the mana, I guess. Probably would have been better off just trading the gold for something to be able to then, you know, trade the gold for whatever to be able to get the ring, but why not? We'll use the rest of the gold now that we're here. Garbage. So 90 mana or 70 with 7. I mean, the 17 is strength, but what is that really going to do for me? I don't want to like crazy strength bugs everything on. We'll just stick with the 90. So, was it worth it? Let me know in the comments. It would have been worth it if I got a good ring right away. Season started on Friday. Slapshot. Digital Hexia, I don't know what you mean. How did you accept this change? I'm just playing the Novasorg. farming the Countess, getting runes and keys. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Woo! Close call. Oh, I don't have my merc. Grab this because now that I think about it, did I use all my gold? Can't get my merc back. Anything crazy yet? I did find a pally combatter with some life on it. That's probably the best so far. The DLC killed D2R. It indeed did not. Nope. It brought a lot more people came back to see it. Some people didn't think it was that great of a change. Some people think it's better. Some people think that they need to do more changes. Yeah. I can tell you're unhappy about it, but I mean, literally Blizzard could have came out and said, you know what? Every person that purchased D2R in the past, we're going to give them $1 million, and there would be somebody who would complain about it. So. Yeah, that is very true. I would say the only Slapshot says if you don't like the DLC, people can just literally not play it. This is true. You can just not purchase it, you can just not play it, and you don't have to worry about it. The only people that is not totally true for is like me. Like I have to make content on the new stuff. I don't have to, but like I'm kind of expected to from like people, you know, right? So. But I also don't literally have to. I can just stop doing YouTube if I wanted to. It's funny too because I'm like known as anti-change guy. So that's when you can tell someone hops in, they don't usually watch my content. So welcome in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hopping into the stream, since I know you obviously usually don't watch my videos and stuff. Because everybody calls me anti-change guy because I don't want them to do the changes. But yeah. Not allowed to stop YouTube? Right. That's what the boss says too. Yeah, I accidentally I used all of my gold to gamble those rings, and I didn't keep 50k back to resurrect my mercenary. What? So yeah, it's one of those things with anti-change guyness of me. I forget that. Because obviously, I mean, I'm just gonna be straight up with y'all. The more stuff they change, the easier it is for me to make more content, and the more excited people get and there's new news and stuff, and then I get more views and I make more money. But it's one of those things that's strictly like for my enjoyment of playing the game. Honestly, like, I don't want changes, but it's one of them things, you know. Makes it tough. Ladder started Friday, King. Started Friday. What would I change, if anything? The only things I really wanted was like loot filter and stuff like that. I mean, if they could do something crazy, like instead of having all the different consoles here and there and PC and blah, 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 if they could all play together at the same time, that'd be sick. That's probably the last thing that I would like really want, I guess, is if they could get like full-blown cross-platform play. That would be, it would make the game so much better. But yeah. Oh yeah, the Minald is 10 FCR. They had a typo on the typo or a miscommunication or who knows what to call it on the patch notes. So it always was FCR, but whoever they had, hey, write up the patch notes and put this, and they, whoever, you know, however it happened, I don't know exactly, but they wrote the wrong thing on accident. So. Oh, I didn't notice he was, I was like thinking, not paying attention. You know, I was like looking at the screen, but I was thinking about something else, and poor Gulzar. All right, let's just go get him back, I guess. Why not? Yeah, I think that the Manald with walk run would be better, but they already had it that way. And judging by some of the things I had heard or whatever, it's not out of the realm of possibility that they would change it in the future. Because, I mean, what are the odds that they change 10 items, 10 low-level items, and then they're not going to change any more in the future, right? Without any insider knowledge, I would say that would be one of the wildest things I'd ever heard. We changed these 10 items. Game's perfect now. We're done. We just wanted to choose just these 10. Just Pluck Eye and Manald and Blinkbat. We're good. Imagine that's all they did. Whoa, my God. Oh, no. Merc got nuked again? Oh, my gosh. I mean, I'm here. I'll just go get him back one more time, maybe. Get him annulled with 10 FCR. That would be great. How am I supposed to get one of those? I will trade for one tonight, I promise. If I... Got yeah, that 20 life, replenish, and faster mana regen with the FCR. I'll get one of those tonight. Maybe even two of them, huh? Ricky, gold find character? No, I'm not much of a gold find character. I mean, I'm not really a big fan of gambling, personally. I think it's, you know, preference, but kind of boring to do in my opinion. So, pretty normal strat though that a lot of people will do, I suppose, from what I understand. First, of course, YOLO. Amped up, 290 life, no prob. Lola Gator, welcome in. Lighting Sunday yet? No. No, Sunder Charms are super not needed on this character, really. When you get like the best endgame gear, you can kind of step it up and do everything, but you really don't need a Sunder Charm on most builds in this game. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe for S, well, maybe that's not a good idea. I was gonna say just for a quick like switch up or whatever. Maybe I'll go run Nightmare Andy and just see if I get stupid lucky on a couple of runs. Why shouldn't I? Queen of Rings. Yeah, it's kind of the SOJ, you know, easy way, but obviously just on P1, it's way better on Players 8. But yeah, P1 gonna be not super awesome, but you can still, you know, make it happen. Maybe. Why don't I just knock out like 10 or 20 runs, see what happens. Playing the full Act 4? Sure. I'm more excited for Act 6 than anything. Bail run and just run Andy? Well, like a Nightmare bail run? I guess I could. Maybe I could knock the Frostburns out right here or something. The Nightmare Andy. I wonder... Let's see. Anyone know off the top of their head, can you get Viper Magi from Nightmare Andy? I don't believe so. I don't know, really. I can't remember. I'm trying to think. I know you can get, like, Tal's Amulet. I don't know. You can? Well, hopefully I get that. No, I was kidding about the Act 6 thing, by the way. Just kidding. I thought that was a well-established joke in the... I thought everybody knew that joke. The Act 6 Diablo 2 joke. Okay, this is supposed to be quick because it's Nightmare, and here we are. Freudian slip, sure, yeah. I'm the go-to guy. If they want anything figured out in the game, they talk to me. The guy who accidentally lucked into being a YouTuber. I didn't get here off of talent or skill, just complete luck. I'm the guy that they want to talk to. Yeah, I love change so much that I'm... I love change so much that I'm the one. I think they're... I was gonna make a joke. They're gonna add in a skin shop and pets and fishing. This is an MF shield, right? Yeah, 20 MF. Look at that. We could bump it up. Never could get rid of the spirit though. Oh, give me a second. Whoa. That sneeze just came in fast. Why are none of these daggers getting any skills on them? I get it's Nightmare, but I think they'd still get some skills on them. Loot boxes. Legendary. The real money auction house to D2. Alright, everybody say the most ridiculous things they could bring to Diablo 2 in 3, 2, 1, go! They're gonna make it so you could switch the genders so you could have a male Amazon. Good old War Stafe. Whooshing! Aaron Jang Bong! That is Fortinova, isn't it? Could get Fortinova if I use this, couldn't I? Sorry. ultra unique sets. Is that a Diablo 3 thing? Sounds like it. You could put a Spirit Runeward in Necro Skulls. Put 4 sockets in Grimoires or Grimories, I mean. And the Necro Heads and stuff, yeah. Oh no! Oh no! I mean, we got to, right? I don't know. I'm gonna make. Let's go Phil Bale 1 with no password. So if anybody else wants to join in, you can. This way it'll fill up for sure. Phil Bale 1. It's Terrorize World Stone Keep. So I'm gonna host. Anyone want to jump in? I can teleport, but then after that, I'm gonna need some people to help me out. So I think I'm gonna need to go like this though to teleport. Diablo loons, nice. Buying stuff. Hopefully nobody takes your step. Oh, I was hoping somebody would battle order me. That's fine. Oh, look at this map. Let's go. It's slaying boys. What's up with this map? No, no, no. Give me good luck. Wait, I see that color. I didn't even look over yet, but that's a $20 super chat color. Varthimus, yo!
At Varthimus donated $19.99 through Super Chat. Since we didn't get our epic printer Friday, here's my donut. Cheers.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much for the generosity. Ya legend. Oh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, the problem is this is only an 85 level 85 Terra Zone, so it's like, you know, I almost need somebody else to make it. Almost. 80, 80, 80. We're all, well, there's a 90, but everyone else is roughly the same level anyways, so. Is there Blade Assassin? Legendary. Guy's throwing down the blade traps like a boss. Once again, the Varthimus, thank you so much. Absolute legend. G-Stacks is rocking the Blade Sin. My goodness. What a Chad. What a Chad. If the 90 makes, we could find plus skill amulets. I guess that's true. Iceman left the left. Oh, was that literally Iceman? I wonder. I didn't notice. Gotta be a different Iceman, right? Get a run counter somewhere, automatic one. You can get one that it'll work automatic for single player. But yeah. If it's for online, you generally don't want to link it up because you'll get banned. I think maybe some people said that they use it online even and they haven't got banned, but it's one of those ones I wouldn't really risk, you know. I didn't know I had all these skill points chilling over here. Look at that. Okay, we'll go to number 2 here. Everyone dipping out super quick. I guess someone else can go get the statues. Marty at work watching stream. Oh, man. Unbelievable. I had to talk to your boss about that. Bo going nuts in there. Yeah. There's a lot of sorceresses. Not one, not a single warlock. Let's go to number 3 real quick. Whoopsie, whoopsie, whoopsie. Yeah, if you exclamation run counter, that video is an older video. They might have a more, like, that should be a good link to the right website where the one is that I have. I haven't updated the one I have in like years though. So I haven't updated the run counter, and I don't think I've updated the video in a long time, so. It still should be the right place though, in this right run counter, whatnot. G-Stack says 1 run and done for me. That's all you had in you. Stupid blood mana curse. Get out of here. Real life. Oh, I need my Merc back to get rid of the curse here. I literally have no potions or anything. Devastating. It's right at the way down if someone wants to teleport in there. I just didn't plan this very good and had no Merc and couldn't get the cure to get rid of blood mana, couldn't get my energy back. All kinds of problems. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. Someone got themselves a Monarch there, I seen. Congratulations. Soul's immune to lightning, so I can't do nothing to him. I can get rid of this guy, but yeah, it looks like nobody's able to do much here. There we go. Some hammers coming out there helped out. There we go. Oh, didn't see this guy over here. Wait, he's too fast. And he's like half clear, so I can't see him. Come on. One eternity later. Wait, was there another guy over there? Oh my gosh. Okay. Struggle bus over here, but that's alright. Love the extra fast in the throne room. Not so much here, personally, but... Oh, nothing on it. I know you're kidding, of course. What is good? Ooh, okay. Finally got to the waves. Good, good, good. Easy. Game's easy. So I was getting a little. I had to pay attention there. So, Crescent Moon working out so far. It's okay. I'm actually not even using it right now for the teleporting. I was using something else. We'll throw on the poison res, huh? Help us out, I guess. For now. The crescent moon kind of helps, but also when you lose the FCR breakpoints, it really doesn't feel great. So. Oh, everybody dip out instantly. Nobody wants those juicy bale drops. Minus 70 fire res. That's trouble. That is trouble. Oh my gosh. Shoot. Nope. We gotta... Oh, is the Warlock in here the whole time? Warlock definitely helps a little. These guys are immune to... Oh, yeah, because it's Terrorized Lightning Enchant. The Lightning Enchant is so high, it makes them immune. I didn't think they were immune to Lightning and Cold. The Lightning Enchant makes it that high? Huh. Rough. Rough on the Novasork these days. Only I was an Abyss Warlock. Old In Flames. This song reminds you of? Interesting. I know him a little bit. I don't listen to him a ton, but... Would love a sick, glorious axe. $313. Man, I need a monster or something. You know what else would probably help? If y'all hit the like button on YouTube, that'd probably be a big help as well. Got a jet piece out, Goblin. Is that the last wave? Guess so. Maybe go make some more coffee, huh? Loading and. Texans trade for Kayshawn Booty. Black coffee. Yeah. Where it's at. Oh, wait, what are we doing here? I thought that that was somebody, they're like walking it. I can't tell where they're at relative to the waypoint. Ah, they were over here. Not sure if they were teleporting or not. I don't know who it was. Gosh, what is this map? Must have been. I'm immune to lightning. Well, my Merc can get him, I guess. Man, another. They're all lightning enchanted. I swear the game tells who's. Oh, you made the game. You're all lightning points. Well, f you, buddy. Yeah, I think after this. What's the next TZ? Let me see here. What we got? Arius Plateau. Ooh, some Thresh Socket runs. Let's go. After these, I'll go make some coffee, I think. We'll chill back while I have no life. I don't feel like using a potion. It'll regenerate here in a second. Yeah, Fishaholic knows better. Don't tempt him, everybody. Don't tempt him. Don't egg him on. You all know where he's going with that. See how many of y'all hit the like button on YouTube. So only 100 people so far in the whole stream hit the like button. There's 250 in here right now, but there's been 2,300 people that came into the stream and then at some point like left, and only 100 people hit the like button total. Crazy, just crazy. You people. Looks like the Lots or whatever is teleporting. Appreciate you. Look at all that max damage. Grinding. Merc stayed alive that whole run. It's crazy. How's your ladder? Going great. Going great. Manald ring dropped? Not yet. I totally could use one though, with how bad my gear is. Sick. It is not lightning enchanted for once. 57 FCR rough, they said behind me over here. Yeah. I can see that. I'm actually at the 105, crazy enough. With a spirit. If I switch to Crescent Moon, then I'm under. On a low on single player. Fort or Grief? I would say probably Grief. I think that is one that's really like 50-50 though. Probably Grief, actually, yeah. I would actually, the more that I think about it, I would lean more Grief. It's crazy we have 8 people all blasting. It's still not as flashy and bright as one Mosaic Assassin. Crazy. YouTube auto like plugin? Do they really have that? They should. How sick would that be? Auto like plugin. Eight Mosaic Assassins. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's never happened before. The game can't survive with more than like 3 in the game. I'll never forget one time I was Energy Shield Novasork with Self Infinity, Griffin's Eye, all the perfect gear, everything perfect. And we were in the Cast Sanctuary, and all these Mosaic Assassins, the amount of time that it would take me for the Nova to flash out like this, that speed at the Nova flashing, they were moving and killing everything faster than that. It was crazy. I couldn't even take out one monster with a fully decked out Energy Shield Novasork. Self Infinity Griffins, the works. It was insanity. Because there was 4 of them in the game at one time. I tried to make an exception. I'm like, okay, just this one, fine. I don't feel like making a big deal about it. If you're playing a Mosaic Assassin, fine. Everyone is. You can come in the game, I guess. And I was like, nope, never mind. I'm out. Never again. This is why I don't do this. It's crazy. Mahoney, no notification. YouTube, you bums. But the YouTube featured, yeah, I don't know even what is it, that YouTube featured thing. What does that even mean? It doesn't like put you anywhere special or so more people notice you. It's just your normal stream and or whatever, except with it says featured underneath. I see it all the time on other people's, and I'm like, well, it's just in my feed. It's just the people I'm subscribed to, and it just says featured underneath it. Like, what does that mean? But yeah, I guess you'd rather have it than not if it's a thing, right? Kind of funny. Definitely means you're much more special. It does, doesn't it? I'm gonna re-roll. I'm actually gonna make another Spirit Sword here. See if I can get some better FCR. Maybe then I can swap something around, and maybe that's gonna save me in the future at some point. Nova Energy Shield. No ladder this time around. It's all good. Yeah, you don't have to play everyone. Gear stinks, but you still give a bow. That's what I'm talking about. Blink. Oh, Binky. I thought it was Blinky. Oh no. Any antidote sitting around? I gotta sit this wave out until my get a little life back here. New items worth using? I mean, it depends. They're all like early on items, pretty much. So depends if you're early on and you find them or not, pretty much. The Renault is probably one. I mean, it's just like an easy peasy FCR ring, so. Oh, I didn't notice that's the last wave. 1 MF Grand Charm. Ooh, love to see it. Let's see. I probably don't have a Thul rune still, do I? Oh, I did find a couple. Look at that. Fel, Thul, Ort, Ammon. Fel, Thul, Ort, Am. 31. That is better. I mean, Spirit Swords aren't really worth anything, so we'll throw that out. Uh-oh. I need to get some energy back here. Oh, I just leveled up, so I don't need that. Wait, what did I just do? Did not mean to click on that dude's portal. I do not play hardcore. No, no, no. JLM tier. I made a crescent moon. I should probably throw it back on now since I'm not teleporting, to be honest. Let me go throw it back on. Because I wanted to get to the FCR breakpoint. Life, not too shabby. It's double the damage, but it doesn't matter if you're dead. You can deal double the damage if you're dead. Doesn't matter. Like, gosh, that wave just got completely nuked. Brandon said looked ethereal. Yeah, that sword was ethereal. Yeah. Caster items you can make ethereal, no problem. You don't attack, so you don't lose durability, yeah. Barb yells keep you alive? Well, tell that to them souls on the way down to the bell room, I'll tell you that much. They don't care how much that barb yells. They don't care one bit. I promise you. Armor is a stealth. The circlet is a random circlet that I actually found that has 2. Oh, there must have been souls or something. It's 2 to lightning skills is pretty much all that's on it. Feeling when you roll a 35 FCR spirit. Ooh. Right? What a relief. Yeah, the magic warlock melt and everything. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty busted, that's for sure. I guess I'm going to show you. I found this the other day, and I was like, well, that's better than a stealth, sorta. Or lore. Oh. Don't like seeing that. Go get my Merc back real quick. mobs needs more magic res stuff to combat the warlock. I don't know if it, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's always been a thing where there just aren't a lot of magic damage. So, I mean, what everybody wants changed, it's kind of up to their own opinion, but I mean, the warlock is just still insane. So, like, it's still, you know, they need to change this. We'll finish up the Bale run either way, though. That's my opinion. They just need to nerf it more. It's still too, you know, they just need to lower the damage on some of the stuff that's insane on it. ATX says, need to smash that like button. Ooh. Fail for good luck. Why not? That's a true story. Yeah, hitting the like button, guaranteed extra luck. Allegedly. Fire build early on is disgusting. Yeah, it is a bit much early on. It is definitely less concerning because, like, man, I completely wrecked Act 1 in normal. You know, it's like, who really cares that much? But it is like, you are right.
At Artisan 3000
Artisan
donated €2 through Super Chat. Keep Team 2 strong, Phil. Hope you get some good loot.
Thank you for the €2. Legend. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Yes, Sask, you are accurate. But yeah, like I said, it's just I'm less concerned about it. Yeah, I just don't care as much about early on. But yeah, it could definitely use like a 50% nerf and it'd be fun. Like early on, I mean. Alrighty, been fun. I'm gonna hop out and do some other things. GG. Yeah, and that's dysophysis. Not sure on the pronunciation there. Do forgive me. But it is true that there's several builds. The Fire Druid wrecking, the Poison Creeper. Poison Creeper needs a nerf, you know. The Firelock is super powerful like that stuff though. But yeah. It could be. I think it still is. It is probably too much, but like I was saying, it's just not high on my priority list. Out of all the things in the world I could worry about, some random 45-year-old dude who has like 20 minutes after work to play and do a playthrough, and he's like blasting Act 2 of normal difficulty. Like, how upset am I really gonna get about that? He's just I'm gonna set this to players 8. And just blast it because I have the Fire Warlock. Like, how mad am I gonna, you know? What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was just gonna go run some of these Nightmare Andes just cause. Just because. Michael! Yo! Thank you for the re-up of the Slayer ship. Appreciate you. Okay, well, this doesn't go very fast when it takes me 9 million years to find it. So, I know not everybody's gig, but any NFL fans out there, isn't it crazy that the Browns are actually starting Deshaun Watson? They named him the starter today. Oh my gosh. Crazy. I'll do a couple of these. Do a couple of hell ones after it. The hell ones I have to give my merc a few potions to kind of keep him alive because gear ain't good enough yet. Boy, that's some drops. That is some drops. Yeah, the Ishbul or Ishbu. Yeah, the Browns need to just. This was somebody else made this mistake. It is what it is. P1 Andy online is just as worth it as P1 single player is, so don't really understand the online to single player analogy. If I find something, it's good. If I don't find anything, it's not that good. And if you say because you can turn off the players count on offline, well, that means everything P1 online is worthless. So, you know, like, it's not going to be guaranteed or nothing, but you gotta try to find stuff. If I can get Mage Fist, if I can get Chance Guards, if I can get Trank Gloves, if I can get a Tal's Amulet, if I can get a new Manald, if I can get a Nagel Ring, if I can get an SOJ, if I can get... Wait, didn't you? Oh, you super chatted. I was like, wait, didn't you just re-up your membership? Thank you so much. Yeet. For the Saleya ship re-up. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. They dumped so much bad money at Watson. Guess they figured now that he's eligible, might as well get some run out of him. Boy, I don't even know. How? I don't know. Like, how could they not find... I don't know. Even if Shadur Sanders is unplayable, like... Come on, bro. You can't find nobody. Tyrune. Might as well throw on those. That's the second Sanders I snagged. Yeah, man. It's crazy talk. Flacco ain't walking through that door. Yeah, not again, right? He's like, I'd rather back up Joe Burrow. $80 gold, fine. Start with Watson and switch to Sanders later. It's easier that way. Then I just left the channel. Did I spell it backwards? I did. It's supposed to be channel leave, not leave channel. Wait, must specify the channel name or be in the channel. Yeah, I just said I was in the... What? It just said... I'm so confused. I hate how that you automatically puts you into these channels. Can you just not do that? Great. Good old Bill. Lots of items, not the right ones. All right, we'll do some slower hell ones. Maybe we'll get lucky on something. Appreciate you, Oberst Troutman from Germany. Welcome in. Wait. I think I speak German. Guten Tag. Why is low rune so rare? I kind of feel like that too. Like it's not scientific, but honestly, low runes are. I never can find them. Like I don't know why. Wacky. Weird map. Gosh dang it. Guy can't stay alive for nothing. Yeah, I don't really. I think that means hello or something. I'm not really sure. But I know it means something good. I know that much. Long list of stuff. You find a cham in this economy. Oh yeah, you got to go up to the Zod for what, Void? Yeah. Bosons are fun, aren't they? I'm not a big fan of them, but that's just me. Maybe we can, let's see if we can make this one happen. See if we can take out Andy and keep the Merc alive one time. Oh, Snikes. I'm going to go like this. Let's have Andy attack me, I guess, maybe. Ogre axe. Let's go. That is one good thing about when you run hell, you can get ogre axes, that's for sure. Roll a new Holy Grail. I mean, I did for single player. When Reign of the Warlock came out anyways. I had just finished the other one like a month before that, so. Magic Find Telly charges. Interesting. Gotta check it. Oof. Yeah, he ain't gonna make it. I'm not even gonna be able to take out Andy because he's stinking misshapens or whatever. Gosh, and all the poison just wrecking me without the Merc here. Yeah, Nova's not exactly an act boss farmer usually, but we're going for it anyways. Oh my gosh, how are we getting just annihilated over here? Oh my gosh. Bruce! Good old Stashu. Just annihilated. I ran over to Tessia there just because I assumed that my Merc was gone. Showcase my gear. I got a Crescent Moon. Everything else is garbage. Crescent Moon. But no, I get asked to go over my gear about once every 7 minutes, so I can't do that every couple of minutes. So no offense or anything. I'm not mad at you. Just maybe the tone of my voice sounded like it. I didn't mean to sound like I was mad enough, but yeah. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ricky P, welcome in, welcome in. Hopefully you're having a good day. Goldenator, Active Merc should have Elemental Resist Aura. Interesting. Come on, man. Freaking just get annihilated by the misshapen. Go. Anything hiding around here? Don't look like it. Don't look like it. Hell Andy's too hard. Nerf Hell Andy. Or I mean, yeah. Now, this is what you get when you're doing something that your build's not really great for. Shaco coming? Yeah, with my 40 Magic Find total and... What's, I know you guys are super smart. What is the runes to upgrade this belt? I forget what it is. Does anyone know? For sure, for sure. Still haven't done it. Probably need... I can definitely get any of the perfect gems here, I see, so... Somebody knows. We just gotta, because YouTube's like 10 seconds behind. They know. They know. One of the billions of people know out there, and you guys are all way smarter than me. Tail shell. No! Okay, fine. This is why I didn't do it earlier. Is it like this? Yeah. Thinking I still have yet to find a single shell rune this season. The only shells I've gotten is by cubing up soul runes. It's insanity. And a diamond. Oh dang it! Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Now we got the extra row. Just because I figured at some point I should probably do that. Shop per perfect emerald. I'll have to check that. That sounds like it might be it. That's to add 7 extra likes to the like button total on the YouTuber. Ricky. Yo! Thank you so much.
Donated $10 Canadian through Super Chat. Support your favorite streamer today, as long as it's Phil.
Thank you so much for the generosity. You legend. Appreciate you. Get out of here, Misshapens. Get out of here. Oh, I tried waiting the last second. Didn't work. Wah wah. They all missed the printer Friday, am I right? Printer Friday is legendary. I'm gonna do one more Andy run. This is kind of annoying. My Merc dying all the time because this build is not really made for it. Actually, what I probably need is, said nobody ever. I need a Venom Ward. for my Merc. Survive all that poison damage from Andariel. Ooh, okay, a little find. Don't mind that at all. Good old T-Gods. Ooh. Knock it off the list. Cool, cool, cool. I can either trade it or that can be the start of a giveaway pile. Start of a giveaway pile. I do have Crescent Moon, yeah. Where does Andy keep those items? Yeah, this is what it is, you know. You got to do a bunch of runs. I'm not running them super fast because it's online. Don't know exactly where you're going. The players count is 1, of course. I have 40 magic find. You know, just the beginning of ladder type of struggles. Oh, I probably should have. Essence and stuff for days. One more. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a Shaco. Just would be sick for sure. That would be unexpected, though. Ooh. We're here. Gotta be here. Looked like the right tile. Well, we got a T-Gods. Due to battle orders. Let's do a little bit more Countess, huh? And other things, of course. Archers. That lower break point. And it's so painful once you have the good break point and then you swap over to Crescent Moon and you drop down from 105 to whatever. 63, I guess it is. You guys, huge. The Uber Smiters will be after that one. Yeah, they're worth a little bit. They're pretty common-ish, so, but they are used a little bit. Hell clap. I couldn't remember if that was one that got changed, but I don't believe so. Don't believe so. Ooh, ethereal CV. There we go. So at least you only need 200 strength to throw that on your merc. Random carvers going down to the Countess. That's what you do. Cool. He's sitting at 201. I could throw it on right now. As long as I have the Durla shell on, my boy here. My man. Maybe I'll do that. Larzik that. Throw that on him. Which is such a huge... The thing is, too, though, I have no mana or no life leech anywhere, but huge damage. Huge. Fire builds destroy Andy. This is true. Accurate statement. Very, very true. Good boots. Come on. Fire res with some mana. I mean, it's got nothing else on except lightning res. This has fire with mana and walk run. I mean, I guess we'll go with it. Lightning res now is lower. Eh, boy. Well, whatever. A little extra mana doesn't hurt nobody. Oh, does Kane really tell you that Andariel has a weakness to fire, like when you talk to him? That's funny. I never knew that. That's wild. I'm kind of a big lore guy. Bulwark treachery. Yeah, I don't have a Lem rune, so I don't have another Shale rune either. But then, yeah, if you do that, you can do that. You still get some meditation. What's it called? Prayer. You still get some of the prayer, not the full force. Lose the cleansing, so you're poisoned for a long time and stuff. It is not a completely, not an option, but yeah. More Countess runs? Yeah, I guess so. This is true. I've actually been finding a billion Act 1s, I guess, but still. I think we should go I think we should go Larzik this right now. I think we should. Gotcha, acidic. Gotcha. Okay. So we need Ral, Tirtal, Soul. Ral. Here. Tal. Soul. Ooh. Only 4 crit. Ah, dang it. Oh, well. Kidding. 17 med, though. That means Giga Chad style. Oh, no! You get some strength from insight? 2 to attributes, or 5 to attributes. Wah. I forgot about that. Devastating. Actually, this one's only 2 crit. Dang. Really? I need 1 more level to be able to use it on my Merc. I guess we'll go like this. More Countess rounds it is. Devastating. Ooh, bloody foothills. I'm not even that high a level, so it doesn't much matter, to be honest. But maybe I was gonna say, if I was higher level, it might matter slightly. I could go spam farm Eldritch Shank, but well, let's see, 3 levels higher. That might raise the area level a little bit, actually. Now that I think about it, I'm 82. Makes it an 85 area. Hell, okay. Can't be mad about a hell rune. Hire new merc. What are we hiring a new merc for? I missed that one. Man. Let's go. Ja rune incoming. Gotcha, acidic. Congrats. Yeah, no, I never knew that. I never looked into any of that stuff. Why not? Maybe it's one of those. Ooh, it's ethereal. Could it? Not quite. Not quite really, but still. There was a royal shield there. I probably should have picked up and checked. Oh well. I'll get a new merc for more strength. Well, he's really, he just needs to level up to 82 here, which he's gonna get any second now. If I got another merc, your merc you hire is always 1 level under you, so he would be the same level. He would just lose his advancement to the next level, actually. Why? Yeah, these guys definitely take a beating from that crescent moon. Go get a new merc because you need an Emilio. This is true. Emilio is 85% stronger than all the rest of the mercenaries. It is known. It is known. Leveled up. Should be able to use it now, I think. Nailed it. Throw it in the giveaway pile. Primarily looking for items. I mean, when I'm running something like this, that's interesting. It landed exactly 30k gold when it can go up to 35. I mean, I'm not really primarily looking for anything, I guess. I mean, I would love to get, I don't expect to get the things that I want to get because that's not the way Diablo 2 like works or whatever. But I mean, if I found an SOJ, high runes, you know, like the stuff everyone looks for. Mage Fist, Viper Magi would be sick. Shaco would be cool. Griffin's Eye would be cool. Burr would be cool to make Self Infinity. Yeah. Oh, dang it. Are you serious? I did not notice I thought I was running hell difficulty. Oh my gosh, I should have noticed that. I am so stupid. Have I been running Nightmare for like a half hour now and I didn't realize it? I am so stupid. Oh my god. I can't believe I was just doing that. That's pretty dumb. I didn't notice that. I thought it was making hell games and I was trying to go quick and I went to Nightmare when I socketed this stuff. Okay, so just pretty much just like one Countess run and then like this. I was wondering, I was like, man, I'm blasting these guys. I'm good. See, I am so good. Yeah, that's the that. And you guys watch me play. Oh my goodness. You guys must feel silly now. Yeah, let's get out of here before my computer crashes. I never did make my coffee, did I? I did say that. I'm like, man, I'm blasting these guys. I'm good. All right, fire res with some magic find. If that had FCR in it, I would be super happy. Yeah, you know what? I thought that for a second. I was like, oh, that's crazy, because usually you only get right at 30k. That's like what would be a Nightmare. And I didn't like look in the upper corner or anything. I just was like, gosh. See, that's one spot where the cast speed is like messes with you, because I couldn't cast fast enough to put them in hit recovery to, and they kept hitting me and putting me in hit recovery. Oh, can you get him? Come on, you gotta stab one more time. Thank you. Yeah, it didn't tip me off. It tipped all you off, but I was like, oh jeez, isn't that crazy? It landed exactly at 30,000 gold like Nightmare. Yeah, that is true. My mercenary did level in Nightmare difficulty, so this is true. At least there was that. Because there's like, yeah. Who did Death Sentry? Close. Perfectly played. Run 172 got a Shaco. Congrats on that. G Crab. Justin says he does that like for an hour once per ladder. I usually never run Nightmare, so I'm usually always against running that, so Grave Spine. I'm trying to think. All these low level ones, I can never remember which ones got changed. Did they add 10 FCR to this, I think, actually? I'd have to look it up. Either way, it just would be good if you found it like super early on, pretty much. Oh man. Look at all these bums. Another CV. We'll take them in case anybody could use them at some point. It is elite base. It'll get 4 sockets every time. Even though it's painful, the amount of strength you need. Player 7 Ubers, not as bad as that. Yeah, this is true. This is true. And Varthamus, no. See, once you sent the money, it's over. You ain't getting it back now. Even if I forget I'm in Nightmare over and over again. Figured I was trying to target farm something. Yeah, maybe. Could be something to that. Like a max level Nightmare Terror Zone, like spamming Pindle or something. Get a Shaco. Oh my gosh. Man, Nightmare was way easier than this. Maybe let's go run Nightmare so I feel like a Chad again. This is probably one of my favorite songs on this playlist. Man, this bro is lightning enchanted all day, every day. Whoa! Couldn't pause it like I can on single player. Goodbye, 200,000 gold. You're gone, but not forgotten. That was the one where the Shaco would have fell right there, guaranteed. Now you feel rewarded after I got ripped. I'm happy for you. Wait, what? Where's what's his name up here, huh? Over here? Everything's so fast around this place. Oh, they're immune to lighting. Well, I was looking for raw ship, sharp ship, whatever his name is. Snap chip chatter. Yeah, snap chip chatter. Forget what that guy's name is up there. I feel like that's not it. Sharp something. But anyways. Like Meshuggah, you say? This song? See, I was thinking that this song sounded like... There's that one part... I don't think it's going to do it again. There's the one part that reminds me of Ain't Love Grand from the Atreyu's like album. This part. Viper Magi 27 res acidic. Can't complain about that. Congrats on that drop. Have to listen to Atreyu. You sure do. The Curse. Top 5 album. Oh my god, of all time. Electric Callboy album? Nice. I've heard a couple of their songs, kind of interesting. Some that kind of seem interesting the first time you listen to them, but I don't know. Marty, say Shatter. Are you talking about the monster that's up there? Snap Chip Shatter? I wasn't sure if that was his name or not. For sure. Nothing there. That'd be alright. I thought that was going to happen, but I did it anyways. I was like, maybe I could get rid of these guys, but yeah. True story there, Artisan. Spawns SOJs. One Andy run, one SOJ. That's how it works. Come on, man. Jeez. Get out of here. Never gonna level up here if I keep dying, am I right? $99 of the smaller rejuves, half a ladder done. That's your ladder goal, is to get to rejuves to get both of them to 99. Oh, I see what you did there. Yeah. 3-socket troll nest. Don't really need it, I guess. Make a what? Sanctuary. Kokomo. Dragon shield. We'll check them both just because. Garbaggio. If we die so much, we're going to need that gold, so. Yeah, setting yourself up for success. That always reminds me of in How I Met Your Mother when Ted's like, "Yeah, the girl right over there, I'm gonna go hit on her," and Barney's like, "What are you thinking, man?" He's like, smart. Ambition is the enemy of success. Dang it! Can I get an FCR ring already? My gosh. Whoops. Good old Mask of Horror. Nailed it. 50% chance to flee. Okay, they're invincible, I guess. Gosh, what is going on around here? Get out of here. Almost couldn't make it that time. You know what almost I couldn't do? I almost couldn't find anything because you didn't hit the like button. Hit the like button already. Yeah, acidic. You have a genetic Mask of Horror, huh? Garbaggio. Got him. Right, Martin? I don't have that one. I actually put that one on here for, and then I took it off. I was like, where am I going to use that? I'll never use that sound effect. That was a tough one there. Monster said he'd been doing chores, the headset on, just walking around the house. Nice. I've done that a couple of times. Or 21. Oh, he's freaking lightning enchanted again. Oh. That's pretty worthless. Multi-shot charges on an ethereal glove. I don't usually identify blue gloves, but I was thinking, what if I pick them up and they're vampire bone gloves that are 320s or something, you know? What if, right? Can't buy a drop. No. No. Out here running this too is like, it's very much boom or bust. Like, you're not gonna find nothing, not gonna find nothing, and then like, because there's this like pack size like this, then it's like bam, a jaw rune. You know, that's the type of thing that goes on out here. Uh-oh. What's up, kid? Now it's gonna cook dinner in a half hour. Am I the best parent? Okay, you know what? Yeah, I know. I was just kidding. I was just kidding. Or, I mean, you can have one. I meant the best parent part. Okay. Another level. Good, good, good. Cool, cool. Whoopsie. There's that rune I was looking for. RNG ain't RNGing. Yeah, it will. It will. It doesn't until it does, and then it does, and then you're happy. So we'll be all right. To be honest, with that skiller that I found last night or whatever, and like I have enough to get pretty much like not pretty much everything except for self-infinity and griffins. Like I could get like everything except for those. You count the Mal rune I got and that, and honestly I could probably, how much is this ethereal CV insight really helped me. You could trade that away for a little bit because those elite base ethereal insights. 17 meditation too, you know, like I know how you people are about meditation, Aura. You people. Yeah, I got like 40 magic find, yeah. Yep. But yeah, I'd take a rune or a runeward base or something out here. I feel like with these guys, you don't really ever get a bunch of really great uniques. Even when I've done these in the past with a lot of magic find. Like you might get like, you know, Titans or some Titans and like Ariots and like Jalal's main or something, you know, like. It is terrorized though, actually, so you could get higher stuff, but if I'm not mistaken, it should be, yeah, 85. So that these guys are like, it's high enough to be like an 85 area, essentially. Like you're. Why were they? What? They're running around so much. How did they just nuke me so fast? I'm not going to stand for this. I must have forgot to put on energy shield or something. Gosh, I don't know why everything's just dealing a billion damage to me right now. I don't know. Well, let's go to a new game. Three bars to 90. Congrats on that, Mushmeyer. I don't really concern too much about leveling ever. Ooh, see if I had a little more magic find. A little bit more. T-Laws, congrats. Beer and food ready. Legendary. Good thing to come home to. I need to come home to a Varun right now. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, I don't know why it says that right now, to be honest. I don't know if did I hit some button to cause it to cover the game name up or something, or? Interesting. I guess just because I put a bunch of random letters, or did they accidentally get in some order that it just... Usually you'd think it wouldn't let you make the game if it was inappropriate. I don't know. A little streamer perk right there or something? I don't know. Well, actually. Yeah, just a bunch of random letters and numbers. Not sure. Now it's not. Oop. Get the gold since I Get taken out all the time. Player jungle terrorized next. Wow. Oh, wait. Oh, it just changed now. Oh, I didn't realize it had just changed. Gotcha. I doubt that, Barthemus. I doubt that. Drop the bone instead of selling it? I didn't mean to drop it. I'm not sure why I did that. Great question. I'm gonna be honest, can't answer that for you. If you put too many numbers. Oh, somebody said that they have a anti-spam bot thing, so that you can't make a game name a phone number. So if you have a bunch of phone numbers in a row, it blocks it out. Interesting. So yeah, also I'm not gonna, because it's, you said it's some hate group thing. I didn't know that number is some hate group, so they'll block out that number as well, huh? Interesting. Even Twitch blocks that out, so interesting. That's all right. So yeah, actually, and also looking at the time here. 4:30, I'm gonna have to start cooking dinner soon for me and the fam. Almost 4 hours on. So I'll probably hop in. I don't know. I'll be playing a little bit later. Maybe I'll hop in Discord, see what y'all are up to. Any of y'all in Discord? Maybe we'll play a little bit together or something. We'll see. But yeah, link in the description and stuff to Discord, by the way. So, but yeah, with that being said, I'm hopping out. Peace out. And keep slaying. Yay.